Hey guys, here's my trade recap for Monday, June 8th. Lost my Topstep Eval. Pretty sad. And I think this is gonna be my last Eval for a while, cause I don't have any more money, so I'm just gonna be paper trading until I get my money back up and I can afford more Evals. So yeah, let's get into it. Coming into New York session, I had a bearish bias initially, cause we are on a pretty bearish trend now, and we are rejecting off of this 4-hour gap, and my target was this 1 hour unmitigated bullish for value gap. And I actually took two trades today. One was a short off of this 4 hour, and one was a long off of this 1 hour, which I was right about considering trade direction, but I just got stopped out. So let's get into Topstep. Coming into New York session, we had a delivery off of this 4-hour gap, 7:30 open. So I was just waiting for either a 15-minute for value gap or a 5-minute for value gap to form, so that we can take a continuation short into this 1 hour unmitigated for value gap, which is our target. And after 7:35, we finally got our bearish 5-minute for value gap, where we can take an IFVG off of. But my mistake was I was looking at the 1 minute here. So we tap back into this 5-minute gap, just waiting for an IFVG to form. We finally got it here in the 1 minute. But in the 2 minutes, we also had an FVG, which we did not inverse. So my mistake was not looking at the 2-minute FVG and just looking at the 1 minute. Because if I knew that there was a 2-minute FVG here, then I would have never taken this trade. So I ended up taking the trade off of the 1-minute IFVG, and I ended up placing my stop loss on the top of this candle, not the wick, and I ended up getting stopped out. And right after that, price ended up running to my target. So first mistake was not looking at the higher time frame and double checking to make sure that there is not and also I could have won this trade if I had just put my stop loss in top of the wick. But most of the time I just put it here and it's still good. So I don't know what happened. And right after I got stopped out in the 30 seconds, we could have had a re-entry right here, but it couldn't enter. So right after getting stopped out by that, we finally reached our target here into this 1-hour gap, and this looked like a very good place to look for a long too. And that's exactly what we got here. I was looking for an IFVG out of this. We got it right here. 1 minute. But for some reason, I entered off of the 2-minute IFVG here, which was terrible. and my stop loss was just too tight. So what I should have done is just stick to the 1 minute entry here and make sure my stop loss is at the bottom of this 1 minute FVG. I mean 1 minute wick.